friends, it's Keely. I am dropping in here today. I am ready to share with you guys. It's basically a throwback Thursday because this is an old paper collection. It's an old DSP. It's called Perennial Lavender. And I had purchased this paper a long time ago, like right when I first joined Close to My, or Stampin' Up. When I left Close to My Heart, right, went over to Stampin' Up, this paper was fairly new then. So everything I'm going to show you as far as DSPs in here go are definitely retired. They retired a while ago along with the stamps and dies. However, there is one set of dies called Perennial Borders. I'll find it and tell you guys what it's called. But that is still available. Oh, it's like the stamp set one, like a postage stamp looking one. But that is not much of this kit here, but that set is still available. So I can't wait to share with you what we created using these. It's 4 double page layouts. Definitely, like I said, it's retired. So if you have this paper pack in your collection, feel free to, reach it out and try to create with it, right? Use it, because I absolutely loved it. I had some papers that were left over and I used them on other projects that you guys have already seen. But if you like what you've seen here today, feel free to give me a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button down below. Also, I'd like to invite you over to Keely's Creations. It's a group of over 600, it's closer to 700 people now, of crafty friends, whether you were a Stampin' Up demonstrator or a customer, or if you were a Close to My Heart maker or a customer of that too, you're all welcome. Everybody's welcome. We just have a crafty old good time. So if you want to join that, it's down below. Also, there is a link. So if you're ready to check out these layouts, let's get started. Hey friends, it is Keely jumping in here today. Happy Monday. I am here to share with you guys. It's basically going to be a throwback Thursday because I have had this beautiful set of 4 double page layouts done for quite some time. I think I finished them back in like November last year. And I'd had the papers and everything for quite a while prior to that. So I'm finally getting around to sharing some artwork with you guys. I am leaving for Cancun on Wednesday. So this will be the last Facebook Live this week. And I'm hoping that either tonight or tomorrow before we leave that I can record a video to post for you guys next Monday. And then so we leave on this Wednesday and we come back next Tuesday. And then we're home for a couple days. And Morgan's birthday, her 18th birthday, is on Monday the 24th. And she gets her hair cut and we take the kitties to the vet on Tuesday and then finish packing on Wednesday and take her to college on August 27th. That's a Thursday. So I have a jam-packed rest of my August. But I wanted to share some artwork with you because for the last 3 weeks, I've shared other things, the catalogs and online exclusives and other things. So this has been on my desk of things to share with you, and I thought I would start here. So this is called Perennial Lavender, and it has retired. So that's why I'm saying it's a throwback Thursday. So if you have this gorgeous paper collection in your stash, this is a great way to use it. I do want to share all the pieces and components have retired. So all the stamps and the dies that are used here have retired, but there are a couple sets that are still available. And that is the perennial postage was originally part of this collection. And I'm brain farting now if I even use it on here, but that's the only perennial lavender piece. But we do still have stylish shapes. So these 4 right here are my most used dies, if you ever wanted to know, other than alphas. So it's these 4. So you have the Spotlight on Nature, Stylish Shapes, Everyday Arches, and Nested Essentials. And then I love the Party Banners, but then my alphabet of choice is Party Alphabet. Okay, just sharing my favorite dies with you while I'm in there. All right, let's get started on these. So there are 4 double page layouts. I'm not going to have a ton to share with you about it, because it's all retired, unfortunately, but it is gorgeous paper. So if you guys have this in your stash, make sure that you pull it out and start creating with it because it is absolutely beautiful. This layout will have 2 vertical 4x6s and a horizontal 4x6. We have a square 4x4 and 3 horizontal 3x4s. And again, here are those stylish shapes. So I have the banner going on right here, and then using some of the circle dies as well. And then having Love You came from a set too that was a die that we punched out. So I love being able to layer different elements, and I don't tap them down with adhesive at the very tips of it, because even when it's in the page protector, it still has that dimensional look to it. This ribbon has retired. It's really pretty though. It was easy to make bows out of. I love to be able to do that. I did pop up these banners right here and the circles, and then the cute little extra, these two butterflies here, this single butterfly here, and then these were stamped just directly to the page. So that's always fun. Gold glimmer, right? So it's shimmer. Well, it's not, it's glimmer paper, right? So it's all the gold from back. It actually might even be close to my heart, using some of that, but you can see I used some of the dies with the gold. I used some of the dies with the white and then stamped with the stamp set, and then some of the dies in just the regular cardstock. I also added some of they are obviously retired now, but the cute little butterflies. They're like metal adhesive backed butterflies. So that is layout number 1. This is going to be a quick video for you guys, but at least you get to see some pretty artwork, right? Layout number 2, making sure these are all in the screen. This one is going to give you 4 vertical 3x4s, a 4x4, and a vertical 4x6. You can also do journaling right through here, which was fun because we did some stamping of some of the leaves and then some of the pretty lavender above it. I second generation stamped in some of the brown, so it's stamped off and then stamped on, and it kind of coordinated perfectly with the gold butterflies. So again, just little pieces of gold glitter paper, used some of those as die cuts. Again, some cardstock as die cuts right through here. This one is DSP. This one, again, is just cut with a white and then stamped in 2 tones. You have a light and then you have a darker center, and then with the leaves or the stems, right? On this one, and I did use some of the butterflies right through here, but then I also used some purple gems that I had in my stash. So when I show you guys artwork, yes, sometimes it's retired. I haven't gotten to it in time to share it with you while it's still active and live, but also it's because I'm also using stuff that's from my stash, right? I'm trying to stash bust as well. So that's where the purple gems came from. And then I'm So Proud of You is popped up on here, as well as this floral here and this floral right here. Otherwise, everything else is flat. I always leave journaling flat so that it's easier to write on it, right? Okay, so that is layout number 2. Layout number 3. Right here. And this, what also is kind of fun about this set of layouts is that like the very vanilla is the cardstock that was used. So instead of, most of the time if I'm using cardstock, it's either white or black as my background color. But this tied in really nicely with the colors in the color palette here. This layout's going to give you 3 vertical 4x6s and 2 horizontal 3x4s. We have So Happy For You. I'm pretty sure this came out of one of the ephemera packs that was older. Cuts, we have again glitter pieces, tops and bottoms here, half circle here, circle underneath here, and then just some of the dies. And again, I don't attach the tips of them just so that they kind of float and are hanging out. I have where I stamped second generation on that die cut and then darker over the top of it, so it gives it a more defined look. And then just the tip of these are popped up on that one so that there's a little bit more dimension than just being flat. Again, I used some of that ribbon. Same with on that last layout. I loved adding that ribbon. It's sheer, so it's clear, but then it had gold. So it had strands of gold running through it. It's really, really pretty. And again, I used the purple dots on this layout. I'm doing some dovetail work on the side here, so it just kind of flows all the way across. All right, that was layout number 3. And the final layout, layout number 4, right here. Get that all on screen. Again, just pretty papers. And this one, I'm having a hard time talking today. This one's fun because it gives you varieties of the different papers that were used, fronts and backs. This one we did some stamping on, but just did a gold background. Again, just some gold on the edges here to kind of make things pop. And then this one's going to give you 2 horizontal 4x6s, 2 square 4x4s, a vertical 3x4, and then we decorated this piece here, again, using one of the circles, and then just layering the different die cut elements, stamping on them, using cardstock, using DSP, and again, I used that pretty ribbon and tied. Over here, I've got 3 of the gold flowers, or not flowers, the gold butterflies. I did them up here as well. And then the Love You Forever, I think that's a piece of ephemera as well. And then just dovetailed a couple little pieces of the gold, as well as then here, this was just fun. It kind of makes it look like a pocket, but it kind of just helps that pop off of just direct white. Okay, and again, like I said, that ribbon is absolutely gorgeous. So that was layout number 4. I would love to hear which one is your favorite for Layout number 3. I love this color combo, guys. Layout number, whoops. I think it goes this way. Layout number, no, it didn't. It went this way. Layout number 2 or layout number 1. That's what happens when I throw them off to the side here. Layout number 1. And I love that this one, you know, doesn't have any of the purples, but then the other ones have purples and they don't have all of the greens. So if you guys have any questions about this set of 4 double pages, comment down below or send me a private message. As always, I'm here to help, and I hope you enjoyed some beautiful artwork today. I hope you have a good rest of your week. And again, I will be out of the office on Wednesday, but I'm working on scheduling posts so that you have stuff through Wednesday through next Tuesday, and then I will be back on Wednesday. So like I said, if I get time, I am going to record a video for you guys. These videos are always turned, the Facebooks are always turned into YouTubes, and they they go live on Thursday, typically, on YouTube, and then I post them in the group here on Sunday. So in case you missed the Facebook Live, because Facebook does get rid of the lives after 30 days, so at least this way they are out somewhere that you can always go back and look at them. All right, guys, I hope you have a great rest of your week. Stay happy, stay healthy, and keep crafting. Love ya! Tonight. I hope you enjoyed my scrapbooking video. If so, please feel free to hit the subscribe button. I look forward to sharing new creations with you next week. To keep the crafting fun going, check out my prior scrapbooking videos. I appreciate your support. Stay happy, stay healthy, and keep crafting!